When the central bank pushes up the repo rate, it does so in response to and to arrest runaway inflation. These hikes discourage borrowing and reduce the amount of money in the economy, meaning less resources to spend. As spending drops, it becomes difficult for the prices of goods and services to increase, and this helps to keep inflation under control. A rise in the repo rate means individuals who have taken out bank loans will have to pay more in interest while servicing their loans.
The decision was taken with due consideration of the persistent inflationary pressures and is deemed appropriate to safeguard the one-to-one link between the Namibia dollar and the South African rand while meeting the country's international financial obligations. Moreover, this monetary policy stance is necessary to narrow the current negative real policy interest rate and is consistent with that taken around the globe and in the region, with policymakers acting with resolve to slow and eventually reverse the current acceleration in inflation.
Meanwhile, domestic economic activity has shown improvement over the first 3 quarters of this year, though underlying causes of inflation remains a concern for the central bank, which warns of tough times ahead.
Risk to the domestic economic outlook in the medium term continue to be dominated by the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict, global supply chain disruptions, and high prices of oil and food. This may cause inflation to persist for longer and prompt further interest rates tightening beyond what is currently expected.
Growth in the domestic economy is mainly driven by sectors including mining and agriculture, where activities related to livestock marketing contributed. Wholesale and retail trade, communication, and tourism also have a hand on the growth. On a worrying note, the construction sector continued to weaken, reflected in decreased activity by both public and private entities. Inflation is also projected to persist for longer due to the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, felt through global supply chain disruptions and unstable oil and food prices. Namibia's annual average inflation rate increased to 5.8% during the first 9 months of 2022, compared to 3.5% recorded during the same period last year. Heading into the future, the domestic economy is expected to grow by 3.2% this year from a recorded growth rate in 2021 of 2.7%.